Hey Capricorn, Dark Eve Tarot here, and I am Eve. I'm gonna get you a little message, and I'm pretty curious about what it's gonna be because for some reason you wanted me to use a deck that I don't use very often, and it's basically just full of BS. So I guess there's some BS that you need to know about. So let's just give it a little shuffle and see what weirdness you're dealing with. Alright, Capricorn. I don't know why, but I kind of was not looking forward to doing your reading, Capricorn. So, there's that. You don't want to go in, so it's you. Okay, so you have the Wolves card. So this wolves card, the wolves are actually on the tips of the fingers here. So that is telling me that whatever BS is happening is of your own doing. So what are you up to? What are you up to, Capricorn? What are you up to? What kind of BS are you cooking up? Alright, so you have the compromise card here. So are you not willing to compromise on something, Capricorn? Is it your way or the highway? Is that what's going on? So you have aloneness and schizophrenia. So I can't see how that could feel very good. It's kind of like being left alone to your own devices, where it kind of feels like when like let's say something happens, you don't like it, or maybe schizophrenia, like there is a paranoia component to it. And when you start getting paranoid about things, you start inventing and believing in things that are not real, like having wolves for fingers. Um, it's like, oh, the black helicopters, they're out there. Or, you know what I mean? It's like you start believing in conspiracy theories, like even the ones that are freaking ridiculous. And it's like you're not in this compromise card. It's like you're not letting up. You're kind of like imprisoning yourself in your own mind about something. There's definitely something you're not that you're not letting go of. It's like you're just like listening to these wolves on your fingers. They're telling you all kinds of stuff. So why are you so alone though? Hold on. Why are you so alone? I want to know. Why does Capricorn feel so alone? What's this aloneness about? You feel alone, and it's about a change. There's some kind of approaching change, and You don't want to go there. Something is changing in your life and you don't want to go there. So you're making yourself kind of crazy about it. It's like you're sitting there thinking of all the ways that it's going to go wrong. But what you're not realizing is that, like with this stork card here, like the stork brings usually a good change. So I don't know if you're just totally worried for nothing, or you just have a propensity to worry. I don't know, because I don't really like saying worried for nothing, because everything you feel is important, whether it's justified or not. But still, kind of making yourself crazy over it. Kind of making yourself crazy. And it's like these clouds here. These clouds represent like things that are unseen or things that are unknown. So, there is this fear element. You're afraid of the change. You're afraid to let go of something. That's the compromise. You don't want to compromise. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? I feel like there's like some kind of darker element here. Something darker under the surface. So we have the burden and we have postponement. Oh, okay. So with this postponement card, it's almost like the reason that you're so upset or so kind of confined in your mental space is that there is there is a change for the better that you want, and it's not quite going the way you expected. So, hence the burden. It's like you see this huge mountain that you're going to have to climb, and you don't want to do it. You don't want to climb that mountain. You don't want to put in the work. You don't want to put in the effort. It's like there's some part of you that feels like you can't do it. You can't go there. And that's why you don't want to compromise on this change that's happening. It's like it seems overwhelming. It's too much. And what I don't like about this card here, this burden card, is that in this burden card, this person down here is you, and there's someone else wearing this ridiculous fucking outfit with a freaking rooster on their head. I mean, they're ridiculous, and you're carrying their weight. So not only are you carrying your own weight, but you're carrying their weight, which makes this trek up the mountain even that more impossible. I mean, I can totally see why it would make you just feel crazy. Like, like screw everything. I'm just gonna be alone. I'm not gonna compromise. I'm not gonna deal with it. What I want is being postponed because I have to carry this jackass up a mountain, right? It's like, it's kind of like the dirty side of helping people. Like you help people and then they take advantage of you, and then you're carrying their weight, and you don't know how to get out of it. So then you grow imaginary wolves on your fingers, and you just talk to them all day by yourself, or you know what I mean. Like it just makes you crazy. It makes you crazy. So there's this huge burden, Capricorn, that needs to be lifted. And it's interesting because they're pointing straight to this kind of rainbow on the stork card, which is the card of change. It's like that's what you really want is the change, the good change, the change for the better, the change that benefits you. That's what you really want, and that's what's being postponed. So what do you do? What do you do? What does Capricorn do? What do they need to do? What's the advice? Alright, so we have the Creator card. Now, this could be, this could be some higher power, but honestly, this is, to me, it feels like mustering up your own confidence to make, it's mustering up your own confidence to make the change that you want to happen. Why? I mean, like, it doesn't need to be postponed forever. Like setbacks, they happen. I mean, it's part of life, right? But it doesn't need to be gray. I mean, like you see, it's like everything in color here. That's like this rainbow change, this thing that you want, right? And this change for the better, it's like it's being clouded in all this gray area. There's so much gray area here. And this gray area is the aloneness and the schizophrenia card. The longer that you stay alone, the longer that you make yourself feel crazy by just focusing on it and focusing on the negative aspects of it, the longer you're going to postpone the color. So what you need to do, Capricorn, is muster up some confidence here, because you have to tap into this creator within you. There is a solution to be found. Okay, so we have the politics card, and I feel like this politics card is the way to deal with this ridiculous person whose weight you are carrying. The politics card, it speaks of masks, okay? So whoever this is, and I am like 99% sure that you have already figured this out, but this person here is not who they appear to be. They're using you. And by looking at their elaborate outfit and their demanding posture, it looks like they've been doing it for a very long time. They know exactly what they're doing. They're very good at it. And the question is, do you want to be this person? I would think the answer is no, but let's just say the answer is no. If you don't want to be this person carrying a double load of this mountain, then muster up some confidence. Start seeing the masks that people wear, so that you can have this change for you, Capricorn. Your colors, your change. It's like this picture of what you want your life to be. Because if you just focus on what was, what was, and how it didn't work out, and the more alone you're gonna feel, the more crazy you're gonna feel, the more helpless you're gonna feel. All right. Is there anything else? No, I think this is it. This is your message, Capricorn. I really hope that you can muster up some confidence and create this picture for yourself. I really do. All right, this is your Dark Eve message. I'll see you later.